What is up, my frosty brethren? My name is Arctic, and today I'm bringing you guys some Paragon gameplay, breaking down some Narbash highlights from this game that starts off. We're 7 minutes in, and we got a Steel versus Murdoch matchup. You see my Murdoch gets ulted by that Steel. I hit my March just in time, just in range. Got him out of there, hit my Crash Bang Boom, initiated on the Murdoch specifically. You guys, I've talked about this before, I'll say it time and time again. Focus the carries, focus the carries, focus the carries. And we're able to turn what should have been a kill on our Murdoch into a two-man swing in our favor. Unfortunately, we don't capitalize, we don't push that lane very well, and you guys are going to see what happens as a result. So I call back, I tell our Murdoch to defend right lane. I see in mid lane our gadget is being attacked by two, so I decide I'm going to go to mid lane. Now meanwhile, this Murdoch is getting attacked by a bunch of minions here, taking quite a bit of damage, and he doesn't know the Fae is coming up, and she basically hits him with that, basically everything, hits him with the ult, and he gets taken out. Despite him being under tower, what really hurt him there was taking so much damage from the minions. And, you know, he played well there. Just unfortunate that the wave was pushed up so far. And you see I Crash Bang Boom, hit my March to try to get over to right lane as fast as I possibly can. But at this point it's too late, and they're on their second push basically on this tier 1 tower. And despite us playing, again, pretty well the first 10 minutes of this match, they're going to be the first ones to take a tower. So this kind of plays into how well this team on the opposing team was playing and taking objectives versus us, where we had really big plays, but we weren't able to necessarily capitalize. It ended up turning out to be a great game. So we have no tier 1 tower here on red lane. I tell our team to defend, and I'm like, oh, I'm just going to go in and go help them. Steel initiates an ult. I thunk the Fae. Little did I know the Fae had a Blink Charm right there, and was able to get out of that. So I couldn't quite get the double that I wanted, but we still are able to basically close off this Steel, cut him off, and prevent him from getting back. And at this point, both Fae and the Murdoch are really hurt, so we're able to keep putting pressure on this tier 1 tower, take it. And we ended up turning what was a little bit of a back and forth into a basically 2 tower swing for us. So here's where things get a little dicey. We target the Fae, Fae's pushing up a little far. I walk over her bramble patch essentially and get slowed. She ends up pulling our Chimera all the way over towards their tower, and I go up to kind of help them out. And little did I know, Countess was behind, ults our Murdoch. I get stunned out of my ult by Rampage, and all of a sudden this turns into a 3-person swing, all because the Fae had Blink Charm and pulled us towards their tower, and I wasn't able to kind of lock her down in place before she was able to get the Blink Charm off. So Blink Charm, saving lives, making plays, and making this a back and forth slugfest. So 17 minutes in, I respawn, still a big fight going on in mid. And this time I'm kind of waiting. I'm patient. I know Faye doesn't have her Blink Charm. She just used it. So, you know, I can target her. See, I hit her first. Murdoch walks right in front of me. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to just initiate my ultimate. Again, focused on the 2 squishies there. Got a double. Steel's not going anywhere. I hit March just in case he tried to charge away. And we're able to turn this into a big swing for us. We take down their tier 1 and we take down their tier 2. 18-20 minutes into the game, and things are looking fantastic for us. I'm like, oh, we got this in the bag. See, tier 2's down, they're still respawning, and you know, things aren't over yet, guys. This is a great match. This is a great match. So they were able to pressure us a little bit. They got our Chimera. You guys see I'm focusing the Murdoch again. Focus the carry, focus the carry, focus the carry. The Rampage actually killed our gadget, so we have a 2-for-1 here. Again, despite playing so well, they did not take our tier 2, so that was good. This is an engagement in the jungle, same match. Murdoch gets caught out by Steel, who I didn't know was over there at the time. End up hitting the thunk on Murdoch, you guessed it. And I'm going to talk about matchups in a separate video, but one of the reasons that Murdoch can be so tricky to get is because of that move along, especially when you're Narbash. See, he pushed me away, and it looks like he's going to get away, but I can march towards him, speed boost, and then I thunk him, and he's basically just running around in circles. So Steel overcommitted a little bit. He was going to help, End up doing my march again, hit him with the thunk, so he's in place. I have Gadget right behind me, and he almost gets away. I have my march, so I get my speed boost, hit him with another thunk before he can initiate in travel mode. Gadget cleans him up. And right there, we probably should have gone for Orb Prime. However, in red lane, we had Countess pushing this lane, very difficult for us to, you know, kind of go and be in both places. But I go over there and initiate, use my ult. She blinks out of that, essentially with her ability. And I had my march, so use march and then the thunk. Chimera's over there to finish, but we had 3 people commit to that lane. No play on Orb Prime. And this is the final battle that really decided the game for us, where we should have taken an objective after everything is all said and done. You guys see immediately who I go for is Murdoch, focused on him. Hit the crash bang boom into a thunk, he's out. Hit my march so Murdoch can speed up and get the Fae. We pull 2 kills here, guys. And at this point I have no mana, but my Mending Bloom is on cooldown. Look in the bottom left hand corner there. It's a 5, 4, 3, almost up. So I know I can help out a little bit more if I want to. I hit my Mending Bloom, which is also giving some benefits to that Bellica in front of us, but she has full mana. We're able to kill the steal, and we got a nice stun lock on this Rampage. Pops his ult just at the right time and gets out by the skin of his teeth. So at this point, I'm confused on what we should do. I'm like, well, do we push mid? He's really hurt. He has his ult though, so he's going to regen. Do I help the minions push up the wave and then call for attack orb? Ultimately, my indecisiveness on not calling attack orb led to 2 kills later in this, and then the enemy team just went for it as soon as they had the man advantage, which we never did. So I tried to make a play there. I tried to thunk the Orb Prime. Couldn't quite get it. I somehow managed to escape this. So we're able to hold off their Orb Prime grab. They did get our tier 2 mid tower. And this is basically the final battle of this. You know, we got one more chance here. I get a thunk to try to get the Gadget out. She uses Speed Gate. And I want to note that Gadget's health is really low. And at this point, she should already be back. She's out of the fight. She can just go back. I had Chimera kind of jump in and I think try to help me out, but I maybe would have been fine. I call be right back. And the Gadget, instead of going back to get health, dies to the Countess, who basically blinked underneath the tower on her, and then I believe either ulted her or just basically hit her with a basic attack. And then Murdoch, also low on health, commits to this fight here when we had numbers and should have probably gone back, got his health back to make a play. And then again, they just grabbed another Orb Prime, pushed down our inhibs, and that was basically GG. So I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. Again, big thing I want you guys should take away from this is when you have numbers, take objectives, take Orb Prime, take Black Buff, take towers. Do not fiddle around and make wasted movements. And until the next time, folks, I will catch you all later. Stay frosty.